Thanks, Kirkman.
Chief.
Look, I hate to say this, Luis, but your sister is in a lot of trouble.
Well, Sam, are you crazy? You don't think that my sister killed Julian, do you?
Of course she didn't. Look, I don't want to believe it either. But the evidence against her is mounting.
Sam, that is not enough.
She came in here and confessed to a murder. And my men found the gun exactly where Teresa said she hid it. And a bullet has been fired. It doesn't look good.
I don't care. She didn't do it, Sam. Teresa is innocent.
I agree. I don't want Teresa talking to anyone else. Not until she has an attorney present.
You're not thinking about representing her, are you?
I'm going to do everything I can to help her. And I'm going to start by calling the Crane family attorneys. All right, at least they can get her out of here on bail. Davis, thank you for coming at such short notice.
Well, I was intrigued by your phone call, Ethan. You said it had something to do with Julian Crane's murderer?
Yes. Luis, this is Mr. Davis. He's one of the Crane attorneys. And I believe you know Chief Bennett.
How are you, Chief?
Been better.
Yeah, we've all been better. Teresa confessed to Julian Crane's murder.
She confessed?
Yes, but we know she didn't do it.
Yeah, but she confessed. This is not something a defense lawyer likes to hear.
Look, that's why I called you, Mr. Davis. All right, you're the best attorney in the state. All right, you know most of the judges personally, and you're known as the Crane's personal attorney.
Well, that's true. And it's true that the Crane name does carry a lot of weight in court. And that's a definite plus for Teresa right now, because she is, for now, legally, Julian Crane's widow.
But she also says that she killed Julian. Now, how is that going to fly with Alistair Crane's buddies on the bench?
Well, frankly, Julian was never very popular with anyone, and I don't think either the judges or the jurors are going to think his death was much of a tragedy.
So you think you'll be able to arrange bail? Get her out of that cell?
Well, I'm sure I can arrange something, but, fellas, I'm going to need to talk to Teresa first.
Luis, why don't you take Mr. Davis back to trial? Chief Bennett.
So, you able to talk some sense into her?
No, unfortunately not. But, I do need to ask you a question. Look, Ethan, I'm only going to ask you this once, but I just need to know the truth. Is Teresa covering for you?
Covering for me?
Come on, Ethan, you know what I'm trying to say here. Did you kill Julian Crane?
What, are you crazy? Where did you get the idea that I killed Julian?
Shh, please, I don't want Chief Bennett to hear this.
Did Teresa tell you I killed Julian?
No, but... All right, look, I asked Teresa if you were the one who killed Julian, and she swore up and down that you were innocent.
Then why did you ask me?
Because I don't believe that Teresa did it either. I think that she's covering for someone, Ethan.
Well, it wasn't me, all right? I mean, never in a million years would I let Teresa take the blame for something I'd done. You should know me better than that.
You're right. I really am sorry. You know, I don't know what I'm thinking. I know that you hated Julian, but I also know that you loved Teresa a whole lot more. Probably still do. And I don't believe that you would let the woman you love take the fall for you. I'm sorry.
Of course I wouldn't.
Well, then, I don't know what Teresa's doing.
You and I both know Teresa didn't kill anyone. But why does she confess?
I know she's covering for someone, Ethan, but I just don't know who.
Look, I know you both love Teresa very much, but you may have to face the possibility that she's telling the truth.
No.
Chief Bennett, how can you say that? You've known Teresa her whole life.
I'm saying it because evidence against her is mounting, right? It looks like Teresa may be guilty.
Sam, no, she... Look, I don't believe it, all right? I can't. Teresa is innocent.
Mr. Davis?
Chief, I'd like to arrange for a bail hearing as soon as possible. There's no reason for Teresa to spend any more time in that cold, damp cell than is absolutely necessary.
Fine, Luis. You want to see if you can round up a judge who'll come in tonight?
Yep. I'll find one.
Kirkman, what do you got? The results on the gunpowder tests on Miss Lopez Fitzgerald's gloves. Chief.
Well, what are the results?
There's no gunpowder residue on those gloves, is there?
Yes, there is.
I don't believe it.
Really do I? There has to be a mistake.
There's no way Teresa actually fired that gun at Julian. I told you I did it.
Teresa, be quiet. Stop handing the police their case. Please don't say another word.
Look, and just because Teresa's gloves came up positive with gunpowder residue, that doesn't prove that she shot Julian.
No, but it certainly doesn't help her case.
Davis, a word? Okay, you talked to Teresa. What do you think?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I think she did it. I mean, the story she gave me was perfectly credible. She was furious at Julian, and she killed him in a fit of rage. She killed him.
I still don't believe it. In light of this new evidence, what do you think?
Well, the evidence of the gloves is something we might be able to overcome and explain it away, but Ethan, she confessed.
So what are her chances?
Well, as I told Teresa, the Crane name does carry a lot of weight around here. I'm going to paint it as a crime of passion and hope that the jury will feel sympathy for her.
You think she'll see hard time?
I think she's going to do some time. She won't do a lifetime. She certainly won't get the death penalty.
Oh, thank God. And listen, when you talk to Alistair, remind him that Teresa is now a Crane. Because I know Alistair, and he will do everything in his power to make sure a Crane never goes to death row.
I'll speak with him, Ethan.
Thanks. Davis seems to think everything's going to be okay.
I think so, too. So will the two of you stop looking so glum? How can you be so cheerful? Whitney, I have a good feeling about this. Okay, remember Julian was not a very nice man. And nobody liked him because of all the terrible things he did to practically everyone in this town. I think the jury will see why I did it, and they will give me the benefit of the doubt.